Hi folks, it's Nick here, and we're looking at a game called Splitting Images on the ZX Spectrum 48K, published by Domark in 1986. Now the game I think was originally called Splitting Images, but had to change its name following a breach of copyright complaint by Central Television, who run the TV programme Splitting Images, and I think the game later changed its name again to Split Personalities. But it's got nothing to do with the television show whatsoever. It's a puzzle game. We have to move squares around the screen to create famous characters of the era. Now I normally hate these style of games, but I'll try and play it without prejudice to see how I get on. Good luck, it says. Right, here we go. Now we've got to construct Ronald Reagan there, President of the United States and former actor. We can move it with this box. There's doors that open where we can put pieces we don't want somewhere else. So we've got two bits of the puzzle. It's showing on white where they should go on the screen. Oh man, I'm going to struggle with this one. Big styley. It's not a game I would search out, because I've never been any of these good at these ones as a kid. But anyway, we'll put the shapes in various places. I think if a bomb comes out, or a tap, we need to get rid of that, because that's just hopeless. Not all pieces will be parts of the puzzle. We have to identify that and get rid of them. Right, so it's basically move stuff about. We'll see how we get on. Now, after you construct Ronald Reagan, there are a number of other pictures to do, which include Sinclair, Alan Sugar, and the glamorous Marilyn Monroe. I didn't know Marilyn Monroe, but I would have liked to known her, but I wasn't even a kid. It seemed to me like she lived her life like a candle in the wind. Unreliable. Anyway, right, now, can you recognise these bits of Ronald Reagan? You probably can't. Oh man, that sound's going to get on my nerves after a while. If you completed this game, let me know. I don't know what other systems it come out on, but Splitting Images, nothing to do with Splitting Images at all. Now, with that Russian flag, we don't need that. We'll put it there for the time being. We can use it as a sort of like block. Yeah. This is going to take a while. I've got... You can get rid of pieces if it's getting too cluttered. You might need to do that. But you need a lot of patience to be actually complete this. I'm only reviewing it because it comes as a recommendation from about 2 people, I think. So you obviously liked it. I'm not a huge fan, and these style of games don't really make a good review normally, so we'll struggle through it. Now, I'm getting the bottom of Ronnie, well, not his bottom, of course, but the bottom of the picture of Ronald Reagan there. Good. Right, no DLCs available in this sort of era, so you couldn't get any other pictures. They're just famous people of the time. I'm not sure if Gorbachev's there as well. Maggie Thatcher's a bit of a pin-up, and Marilyn Monroe. Those two, I'd probably prefer to go to dinner with Marilyn Monroe, I think. Yeah. She could sing Happy Birthday when it's my birthday and stuff. Man, I can't concentrate on these games. That tap's useless. Get rid of that. Good, it's gone. That box when it comes out sounds like a tractor. We don't need the American flag in this game, of course, so we can get rid of... Oh, and it's come out again. Now, Ronald Reagan was a great pres. I'm not sure about the recent presidents. I liked Obama, but I don't live in the States, so I only just see bits of news. And there's Donald Trump, of course. Yeah. Well, it's not... Yeah, anyway. Moving on. As expected, this game, graphics are okay for what there is. It moves quite quick. It seems to be quite reliable. It's a novel idea. If you're into puzzle games, you'd probably like this. It's a good example of puzzle games, only if you like the genre. If you don't like the genre, like me, you're going to get annoyed pretty quickly. This picture is Ronald Reagan against part of the US flag, so red and white stripes. He looks quite happy. I'm not sure what other movies he was in. Bed Night... Oh, is that my time over? Good Night Bonzo. No, it wasn't. Something happened there. I don't know what it was. I lost a life. I think the time's ticking down in the bottom there. You see that bar, that black bar gradually getting smaller, so you've got plenty of time. I'm getting the parts of the picture together, aren't I, really? Slowly but surely. I don't know any other facts about Ronald Reagan. He was married to Nancy Reagan. He survived an assassination attempt once, and he said to Nancy Reagan, "Honey, I forgot to duck." I think his bodyguards helped him there. I do prefer as US presidents go, I do prefer the funny ones. George W. Bush, I liked him, and Ronald Reagan, but as I say, he wasn't my president, so maybe it was easier for me to like them from afar. It's all a bit showbiz, isn't it? Donald Trump, at time of recording, is the president at the moment, and it used to be something just for politics to go to, politicians, but they're saying Oprah Winfrey might stand, the talk show host and multi-millionaire, and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who is an actor and former wrestler. I don't know what's going on with the world. Maybe the UK could have Big Daddy as the Prime Minister and other stars as well. I don't know. Ricky Gervais is the Prime Minister. What do you think? If that's the way it seems to be going. But could they do a worse job? We're probably in roughly the same position, wouldn't we? I mean, I always wanted Arnold Schwarzenegger to end up as President of the United States, but being born in Austria, although I think he's got US citizenship now, I probably stopped him. Although he was the governor of California, wasn't he? Arnold Schwarzenegger is not a face you can make in this game, but he was around at the time, so they could have fitted him in. Right, I'm moving these boxes around. I can't get the stuff in the right position. Maybe the secret is to just get rid of all the pieces. If you can't get them out straight away, just get rid of them off the screen. You notice there on the right, there's this like a black hole sort of thing. If you do a shake against that, it just bounces off. I'll show you in a minute. Right, once I get this in the right place. So, I desperately need a cheat for this game to show you some other pictures, but I don't know them. Right, so you can see his faces coming together slowly. You've seen all of this game has to offer already. Well, you haven't really, but it's different pictures each time. Alan Sugar in his Amstrad days, before he had 800 million. I mean, I think about Alan Sugar, Sir Alan Sugar I should say, and I think, what has he invented to get 800 million? And I can't think of anything, really. Where's that money come from? Just a lot of small enterprises and selling businesses, and I think a bomb blew up there. A bomb went on the pitch, and we didn't get rid of it in time, and we lost the life. Ding, 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 ding. Right, can we get... Oh, look, see, look, I've got the bottom row done, at least. Have I? No, I haven't. There's his shoulder there above. I need to get that round. Yeah, move the shoulder down. That's it. Oh, this is too difficult. This is way too difficult. This reminds me of that on the Commodore Amiga, the Back to the Future bit. I was never very good at that. But you have to rearrange the picture at the Enchantment Under the Sea dance. Or Marty McFly goes into obscurity. Viewed that a long, long time ago. I haven't reviewed any of the Back to the Future games on the ZX Spectrum yet. I've heard they're pretty awful. Maybe that's something for us to look forward to, maybe. So people that recommended this game, I hope you are enjoying the effort I'm putting in to try and make it sound exciting. From what there is, it's a pretty good game, but it's not for me. Level 1, bonus nothing, score nothing. That's great. I'm making it very hard to beat, so if you haven't even played this game, your high score is exactly the same as mine now. Oh man, there's a bomb on the pitch, get rid of that, boom. Now, I don't think, this might be defeatist, but I don't think we're going to complete this picture. Ronald Reagan. Not to get confused with Ronald McDonald, of course, is that vegetarian clown who for some reason is advertising... See, look, it bounces off there. Hamburgers. McDonald's must be the biggest killer of cows in the world, mustn't they? That's a question for you. Do McDonald's go through more cows than Kentucky Fried Chicken go through chickens? That's something for you to look into. And let me know the answer below. Some people might think different answers. I don't know how you're going to find this out, unless you are in fact Ronald McDonald or Colonel Sanders, but I'm not sure Colonel Sanders is still with us, is he? When was KFC funded? Now all this talk has made me hungry, not for McDonald's of course, because I hate that, it tastes like plastic food. I just fancy a KFC now. There's Ronnie's eyes up there. Can I get his eyes onto his face? That's the question that no one's asking. Oh no, how can I get this round here? Put that there, put that there. Oh, this isn't going to work, because of that box, I can't get that down in the right place. Oh, this ain't going to work, because of that... Oh no, we need to fix that bit of the table. Maybe I can move his... Ow, that bit's getting a bit annoying now. Maybe I can move his forehead up or something. Move it across there. Move that up there. So that's out the way completely. Yay, look at that. There, we need the bottom of his cheek. Are we going to do this? We're running. We haven't got too much time left. Look at that black bar. It's got real low. The tractor that's creating this sound effect is still going strong. If you listen to this wearing headphones, good luck to you. You've probably gone crazy by now. Oh, there's his cheekbone there. Right. How are we going to get that over there? This is all going wrong. Man, I'm going crazy. I just want to reset the game. Give me hope, Joanna. I got rid of a bit of his head there to try and get this in. Yeah, that might work. Hang on, get that down there. Yeah, there. Boom! I think I could do this if I had enough practice, you know. And I've run out of time. We can see who it was. I think they should give me a gimme. Game over. I think they should have let me through there. So I didn't do very well. I scored nothing. But you can pretty much tell how this game plays in a frustration sort of like mess. Not a fan, but I have to admit, it's quite good. So I hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Splitting Images, published by Domark in 1986, later to become Split Personalities. Got any comments about this game, any similar games, or your thoughts on retro gaming in general, the Spectrum, then by all means put those below. Always good hearing from you. And until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.